affirmative has brought up many good points, but let's analyze these more carefully. The first point is that it creates stress, and which can cause serious problems to students. However, stress, as we have stated before, depends on how you deal with it. If you can cope with the stress, this will help you on later in life. If you don't know what stress is, you're going to find out really soon when you hit your job or your college. Second, they say that it's counterproductive. However, we have not reached a point where it is counterproductive. None of their sources have actually legitimized a certain set time. Surveys are there's too many variables depending on what they say. Lastly, it takes away from a childhood, but however, the negative is saying that we have not reached a point in our public school education that we have overloaded homework, and that we have reached to a point where it's counterproductive and takes away time. Yes, we also want to find a balance, but the negative side believes that we have found a balance. And yes, we agree with the Harris-Cooper 10 times rule, but however, don't you think that's kind of what we have today? Maybe a little more, but not dramatically. Harris-Cooper would suggest 2 hours of homework. How much do we have? No more than that. Thus, that is not a significant restriction on how much homework we have. Finally, on the synthesis of homework, it says, Cooper found 50 studies that correlated the amount of time students spend on homework with the measure of achievement. And all 43 correlations indicate that students that did more homework had better achievement outcomes. Thus, our first contention is perfectly valid. So it definitely depends on how much a student actually partakes in homework and how much he or she is distracted by other influences. Overall, homework does increase your responsibility, and our counter plan does not double the amount of homework because the teachers don't. From pevious experiences, we do not. To reiterate, negative does not love homework either. Remember that we are also students and, like our peers, must complete homework. However, we are realistic and realize that homework is essential for our learning experience. We live in an age where the advancement of knowledge has skyrocketed, and for us to learn everything in a one-year curriculum, we need homework to help us keep up. No longer do we live in an age of learning one event in history or one animal in science a day. Students must keep up and be prepared for college. Our opponents cannot produce a plan that effectively regulates the amount of homework that puts significant restrictions. Thus, even if homework is bad, the negative has won. Do your homework, vote negative.